Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a high-speed train from Vientiane to Luang Prabang, and this train goes 160 kilometers an hour. We're going to be flying.
It's going to be our first time ever taking a bullet train.
And this train goes all the way from Laos all the way up to China. So I hear security is a little strict. Like, it's kind of like going on an airplane, but we don't know yet. We're just waiting in line. And we actually just arrived and they just started letting people in. People were waiting in this line for,
I don't know how long, maybe they got there really early.
Yeah.
Like, who knows? We got here at 12. It's about 12 now.
And our train takes off at 1.
So I would say don't get here any earlier than an hour before, else you might be waiting in line.
Yeah.
And it's moving pretty quickly, so up to you, I suppose. But yeah, I've heard that they take away like aerosols and everything, and I'm like, not my dry shampoo.
So we'll let you guys know how that all goes. And the train takes about 2 hours. So
fast.
That's gonna be crazy.
I'm stoked. I wonder if you'll be able to see like scenery and stuff like that.
Or if it's just gonna be like
way too fast. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, do we need passports maybe?
I have them.
It looks like they might be checking, passports.
Don't lose our departure stuff. We can't get out of the country without that. Doo-doo. That was for Chase and Shelb's entering. That was our little... Oh, here we go.
Okay, it doesn't look too intense.
I'm sure they're going to be able to tell, like, what stuff's what, right?
Yeah, I'm like, don't take away my tweezers, my dry shampoo.
So it looks like I've made it through, but Shelby, as of right now, is getting in trouble for an aerosol.
Okay.
Yeah. So she just has to ditch an aerosol, I guess.
I knew it was happening.
Yeah.
It happened.
She tried to use a bunch this morning just in case it happened, so it was more or less something that she already knew that could happen.
I literally was in the bathroom and I'm like, shh. And Chase is like, what's going on? Do I have all my bags? Yeah. Chase is like, what's going on in there? And I'm like, well, they're gonna take away my dry shampoo, so I might as well just put it all in my hair. But that was a full bottle. I used up the other bottle, so that was a full bottle.
It's an interesting thing. If you guys actually know the reasoning behind that, let us know.
It's flammable. He just told me.
Oh, it's flammable?
Yep.
Okay,
he
cool.
pointed to the flammable. Yeah, that girl came all the way from Canada. She's traveled a long way. But
you know what, that was, you know what, I thought it was going to be much more than that. Like I always get checked in the airport and I didn't get checked at all. So
honestly, I feel like you were terrified. You were like scaring me, be like, it's gonna be high intense, and I was like, oh gosh, like they're gonna take away my tweezers and no.
The review said it was like an airport, but it's not really exactly like an airport.
Yeah, I like rearranged all my things. I'm like, okay, if they go through my luggage, it'll be easy to get things from here to here, and it's literally like, yeah, just gonna take your dry shampoo and you can go on in.
So our options, there's a little store over there, and there's a cafe Amazon, Pun Cafe, got a few things here, and a lot of seating. And look at you. So,
if you've watched our other videos here, you know about this bakery. It's my new obsession, and I told Chase, I was like, I'm getting a bagel before we leave Vientiane, because this chain, the Joma Bakery, oh, I'll show you guys once I eat my bagel. My tummy's rumbling now, I'm hungry. I was like, I'm getting a bagel before we go.
Yeah, that's fine to see, that's fine to see.
Okay, take your pick.
Anywhere, really. Somewhere is where we won't bother people as of right now.
Just the whole... I feel like I could shout in here and nobody would bat an eye.
No.
It's so spacious, really nice and clean, and I'm...
Wow, it says drinking water there.
Ooh, that's nice. I can fill my water bottle. I'm glad there's so many options too, like if you haven't eaten, you can eat here. That's like usually the train stations though.
And I do want to talk quickly about the apps we've been using. There is Coco Move, and then there's the Loca app for hailing a taxi. And we've had barely any luck with this Coco Move, but today it worked great. So I don't know if it has to do with, like, if you're doing a longer journey, then they'll accept the fare because they're like, I don't want to do it for a few dollars or something. But today we had 120 to get up here, 120,000 kip. But if we used the other app, it would have been like over 200,000. So
yeah, what is the other app called?
I think it's Loca, and you'll need Loca to do Loca Pay if you try and use that. Yeah. So you'll guaranteed have that app. Yeah,
we thought about renting a bike in Vientiane, but we just decided not to. Partially because we were going to use the local transportation, and it honestly didn't end up working out that great because of what Chase just said. Like they did, I don't know if they didn't want to go short distances, and then when you use the other app, it's more expensive. So we ended up just walking everywhere.
But I will say though, the app did end up being pretty affordable compared to what some of the tuk-tuk drivers were trying to say on the streets.
Well, yeah, because I was Googling, I was like, well, how do you get around Vientiane? They're like, oh, just use the tuk-tuk drivers. I mean, still not bad.
No,
but if you're
you can get an air-conditioned car for cheaper.
So then it's like when you compare the two, you're like, okay, air-conditioned car for way cheaper than like what they're charging for a tuk-tuk on the street.
That was a little.
But if you do rent a bike in Vientiane, I messaged a company and he quoted me like 150,000 lakhs. So if you do want to rent a bike,
that's the price.
Recommend.
Also, we brought our railway tickets right close to our Airbnb, which was the Vientiane Life Center, and it was 375,000 kip per ticket. We got second class this time. If we were to look and buy on 12Go Asia, it was like over 600,000 kip per person. And there's an interesting system here in Laos on this China railway system where you can't buy your tickets until 3 days before your departure date. But it was much cheaper if you can find a place to buy it just off the streets at like a ticketing office than if you did it online.
So that washroom didn't have a bum gun, didn't have toilet paper, didn't have any paper towel or tissue where you wash your hands, no blow dryer.
No blow dryer?
Just nothing.
So you can't do your hair in the female's washroom? Do they normally have blow dryers?
Okay, a hand dryer, a hand dryer. Like literally just nothing in there. So if you don't have your own tissue, you're pretty much like, what? I don't know.
Putting it on your clothes.
I guess so. Oh, yes. And also, side note, I don't know if this bagel comes with mayo, but some of their stuff comes with mayo. And I just specified when I ordered it, no mayo, add butter.
I think it's around 70 or 80,000.
It's like 77,000.
Yeah, so for two of them.
Look at, because like it's one bagel and I get the double decker, the double, double something. And look how big this is. Look how big that is. It looks a little janky right now because it's been sitting in the car, but yeah, you get 2 of these for 77. I feel like that's so good. Mm-hmm. Oh man, oh, I'm excited. It's a little hard and cold now, but it's still gonna taste good. Oh.
When you like your little Western treats.
It's so good. It's so buttery. The cheese is real. It's good quality. The egg is seasoned. The ham's good quality. Like it's just like a good Western bagel. Like if you want quality. I'll keep saying that. This is your bagel. Joma Bakery, you guys have done it. Love it.
Not very often does Shelby bring up something in not 1, not 2, but probably 3 videos. And how many videos do we have here? This is our 4th video.
I love what I love. Okay? The people have to know.
75% of the videos Shelby has talked about this. So
if you go to Vientiane, don't miss Joma Bakery, I'm telling you.
So it is still 30 minutes till departure time, but there is quite a big crowd forming around here. So maybe, just maybe, we're supposed to get on like 30 minutes before or something, just so everything's efficient.
And hence, that guy right there, he has a Magnum bar in his bag. I'm like, by the time he eats it, that's gonna be melted.
It's more like a smoothie, maybe a liquid drink.
That happened to my little Walls ice cream things last night. Oh, if you guys haven't had those, they're like a little yellow package, and again, the brand is Walls, and they're coated in dark chocolate, but our freezer wasn't quite cold enough, so when I bit into it, it was basically just like really soft and not super great. So it's probably what his Magnum is gonna be like, but maybe he likes that, I don't know. I can see a bunch of people around us with like chocolate snacks, and I'm like, feeling a little something sweet right now. I wonder if they're gonna have snackies on the plane. Not plane, train. You keep saying departure, and I'm getting like, and then you're like plane station. Oh my, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Security. I'm feeling like I'm in an airport.
Don't you dare try and steal our passport details. Don't you look. Don't you zoom in.
Cup chai. I can see when they get a little bit shy on the camera. I always, though, I'll if I can feel like they don't want the camera on, locals or anybody in general will usually take it away or cut it out of the video. But if they just look a little like, eh, then they seem fine. But he looked a little shy. He was cute. Oh, there's like a little snack bar. Fun! I honestly can't wait. Oh my gosh, this feels like luxury. We don't have first class, right?
No, second. But second's looking pretty darn nice.
No, it'll be great. Wow.
Oh, you leave your bag shelf.
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe put the lockies on that girl.
Right there. She said.
Will she be okay there?
I'll let him deal with it.
Oh, she'll be rolling everywhere.
This backpack looks as big as your bag right in front of us.
You know what? I mean, you know what? No.
No, yeah, everyone else is taking theirs.
Put that thing in there. Just get it up before anybody says anything.
Yeah, because look, you're way underweight.
Yeah, I think we're fine. There's lots of space. Oh my goodness. If you watched our Vietnam first class train video, this is kind of what I was expecting, like a really nice new updated train. I mean first class, and we're not even in first class right now, and I'm already like, wow. Oh, tables! We don't get tables? Oh. That would be so cool to have a table. Yeah, that's perfect. That fits really good. There's so much space.
This leg room, guys.
Please take care of your belongings.
Love
And look
that.
at this. Looks like little coat hooks and everything.
That's wicked.
Little trays.
It's strictly prohibited.
Okay, I'm impressed.
By the way, this is like really solid.
For your safety.
Yeah, we don't need those tables over there. Like we don't even really care. Like I was saying to them how we took a first class train in Vietnam.
We did, yes.
And that this is a little bit more what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Because you take what you think when you take a first class train, you're like, oh wow, it's gonna be like first class. But we're not even in first class right now, and I'm already like, okay.
Yeah. And we didn't want to make a mistake either, because like, I don't know if they have laydowns or anything, but I want to be able to see the scenery. We have 2 hours, and I want to see it.
But that's something we've learned with our extravagant train travels, because we've done so many, is we think we prefer the seats. I mean, if you're taking like an overnight train, which honestly I don't think we would do anyways, it's just not really our cup of tea if we can help it.
A lot of times you don't get to choose.
I'm getting cut off here. But yeah, I would take the seats because then you can see more of the scenery. I mean, it's probably going to be going so fast. Like, this is so big. Wow. I feel like I'm in an airplane. Yeah, it looks like airplane vibes.
Airplane's a complete opposite
Actually,
of a lot of room.
airplane's smaller.
Yeah. There was literally an airplane we just took where my head was touching the ceiling pretty much.
Okay,
Where
okay,
was
a big
that?
airplane.
Where was that?
I don't remember.
Was it the Philippines? Philippines.
Maybe.
It was the first time I've ever been in a plane where they have these short little stubby wheels, and it was like an interesting...
I swear they're making planes smaller. It's honestly, like when Chase can't even have any leg room, I'm just like, come on. Like those poor guys are like 6'5" or even taller than you.
Yep. Well, that's why you have to buy first class. That's your only choice. If you want comfort, it's first class.
Maybe that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, because even business class economy, they're like, we'll give you an extra inch. Not enough.
But yeah, we always watch like funny little plane reels, and yeah, it's a whole thing. You know what Chase says to me? He looks down at me and he says, this little elbow, you know the middle seat rules? This is my domain.
I did, yeah.
Put your little nastiness on camera.
That's exactly what I said. I'm going to admit it. That's exactly what I said, and I gave her a real
Just
shove.
it's not so sunshines and rainbows.
I wonder how many languages they do. They probably do Chinese, English, and Lao.
They've been going the whole time. They have not stopped. So
ขอแสดงความขอบใจที่ทานให้การ
that's cool. This goes all the way to China. That's probably like a 6 to 10. I think it's like 6 or 10 hours.
I'm not sure.
I was reading online from Vientiane to China. It was 6 or 10 hours. I can't remember.
That's so cool though. I don't know how it works for like Canadians to be able to get through the border because like when we came to Laos, we had to go to 8 different places and that's all you get. So like I don't know if we could just like go through the border to China. We're on the train though, let's just not get off. Head to China today.
Yeah, I wonder what would happen.
Get to the border.
You're not supposed to be getting off here.
So I'm just sitting here. I decided to read here and it's saying, please use it properly or you get electrical shock. And I'm like, okay, under the cushion, wait. Right here, guys. Isn't that cool? There are so many different plugs. There's USB, Australian plug, American, England. All
Why would you get electrocuted in case you're like feeling around?
Yeah, because if it's like half plugged out.
Don't stick your nails in the plug.
But I guess we'll have to try those out and see if those work. I'm sure they would. It looks
What
like
do you
this.
think? We're in like a we're in luxury. Right
Yeah. Oh, it's nice. How far do you go back?
now. Ooh.
Oh, that's
Is
pretty
anyone
good.
behind me? Yep. Oh.
They're pretty swift.
Okay, you're just gonna like just a little. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
It was like two.
Hey, Jay, we're taking off. You have to put your seat up. Put your seat up for departure.
We're going.
Tray table stowed.
Stop it.
There we are.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, this feels so smooth.
Well, we are only going a few kilometers
บรร
here.
ดาทางยังและทางซ้ายสำหรับท่านผู้โดยสารที่หาก็ขึ้นรถกรุณาเข้านั่งตามบนนั่งระบุในปี้รถไฟของท่านขอให้บรรดาทานนำกระเป๋าและเครื่องติดตัวของท่านไว้ในสั่งเก็บเงินเครื่องข้างพึงของบนนั่งให้มันเที่ยงสำหรับเครื่องน้ำพันผมและเครื่อง
There's not really many people on the train either. I don't know. But when we stop, will more people get on?
เพื่อบ่ให้ทุกแสน
Yeah, we might stop somewhere. I don't know. They got to keep it open. Like, what if people aren't getting on where we're getting off or this or that? There's clips and stuff.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. So I've only went 205 kilometers a few times in my life, so I wonder what 160 on a train is going to feel like. And yes, it was completely legal.
It's going to be slower than what 200 will feel like. So you've already done it. Look at that.
行李架上堆放出汤力的水杯。
It's the buffalo. He's hurting the buffalo. Get going.
列车前往停站时，迈入
Looks like more like a cow.
It's a buffalo.
Is it? Because they say it's a buffalo?
It's a buffalo because they say it's a buffalo.
No, those are cows, guys.
Oh, and you have shutters as well. You can pull out shutters.
Oh, that's so
และ
cool.
เครื่องติดตัวของท่านไว้ในสั่งเก็บเงินเครื่อง
This is very
ของ
slick.
นั่งให้มันเที่ยง
And
This
we
is-
have not seen much of Laos yet. Like, we've literally just been stuck in that town, so we're going to get to see.
Yeah, the scenery. So what would first class look like? Do you know what the seats would look like when
I
you...
think it's pretty similar. I think it's just like a little more cozy. Maybe not a neighbor sitting beside you,
Yeah,
but you know.
maybe we'll go try to find it. I don't know, can you like go in between?
I don't know if like that's much of a
That's common.
thing. Yeah. But there was also a third class, but I think those, I don't know. We didn't even get offered a third class.
It did look like there was little snack stations. So once we get like moving and we figure out how friggin' fast this thing is gonna go, it's like we're picking up speed.
We're at 104 already.
Oh my gosh.
It's smooth.
Oh
กรุณา
wow.
หยิบห้องแจ้งให้พนักงานรถไฟทรา
We're
บ
over halfway there. Very smooth. Quiet. This is definitely a different experience.
I want these everywhere.
Good job, China. You made a good train.
That's wicked. I'm not surprised. China makes everything. Not everything, but a lot of things. China just made my AirPods and they're fantastic.
Yeah.
Just got those. Check out the not last video, but the other last video. If you want to find a really good quality pair of earbuds in Laos.
All right, guys. Let's give it oral.
ห้ามเอาหัวพักเสียบต่อใส่
Power test is complete.
ถ้าพบเห็นสิ่งที่
Power works.
You know what? One day this is not going to work, and you guys are going to be happy. Shelby,
You know what?
didn't want to do this
If
test.
it doesn't work, no, I didn't say I didn't want to do the test. You can do your little test. If we get on a train like this and the power doesn't work,
女士们、
okay,
先生
I'll
们，
give you that.
欢
I'm
迎
gonna
你
keep
乘
trying.
坐老中铁路
All
But
the
if we get
travels.
on, like the last train we went on, I would not be surprised.
Yeah. That was cool that it worked, and that was with a plug
携带物
too,
品
not just
请放置
USB.
平稳。
have to let the boys do the electronic testing. I'll just be sitting here enjoying the view.
And we are at max speed.
I don't know if we are anymore. It looks like we're going slower now.
We totally are.
We're not, Chase. We're definitely going way slower.
So guess what, guys? The sign came up and we were actually going 3 kilometers faster. So I fully understand why Shelby doesn't think we're going fast, because this thing is so smooth. We're literally going 160 kilometers right now, and it feels like I'm driving a car like 60 or something. It's just like I'm residential speed.
Doesn't feel fast at all. Well, except when I feel like trees. When trees get closer, then it feels fast.
Yeah,
but if
yeah.
there's like a big open field, then it doesn't feel very fast.
Yeah, we haven't been sitting long, and Shelby has brought up, let's go check the snacks out. So, oh, I'm super happy we're facing forward, because there's a lot of people that are backwards right now. So we lucked out with
I
that.
was just gonna say that.
Wow.
This is beautiful. Oh jeez. Look at this little snack bar.
There's a lot of options.
You can get like drinks, Red Bull, soy milk,
Yeah.
sandwiches, noodles, chippies. Hello.
What do you want?
Oh, like sausage? Oh wow.
We'll get out of the way here.
Stick it here. Okay, that's sausage. That looks amazing.
Cool.
So, oh, and you can get like actual meals too. That's awesome.
What are you feeling?
Just get like a drink or something maybe. I wonder if they make coffee or... Do you make coffee? Do you cook coffee? Do you want to share a coffee?
Sure.
Yeah, Chase. Guess what was on that sign?
What?
Lao iced coffee.
Oh my. You've been waiting.
I've been waiting.
Waiting a whole week.
Oh, okay, so they're gonna come around too.
Yeah.
With the cart.
I don't know if you got... Maybe they have hot coffee range. I'm not sure.
I bet you know. It looks like she has the coffee on her tray, and if you want an iced or hot coffee, and you say you'll buy one, then she'd probably go make it.
Do you know how much our coffee is?
8,500, 85?
We'll give her this and see what happens.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really good. She's shaking it up. Oh yes, that is what I've been waiting for.
Some caffeine.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even care about the caffeine. I just love it, the taste of coffee. Does anyone else? Like caffeine doesn't really, I'm not like, oh my god, I need caffeine. That's not me. I just like the flavor.
How many times does Shelby order a coffee and I end up drinking like 3/4 of it?
Oh,
Thank you.
oh, it's like a big straw too.
Perfect. Well, do you want to bring it back to our domain?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll get rid of that. Thank you. All right.
Good done.
Cup tie. Bye. All right.
Wow.
Back in our station.
Oh, since homeboy is switch spots, I'll put that there for him.
Here, I'm gonna take out my bag.
Oh, why is there a little mess on the bottom? Oh well, let's pop the cap. We'll cut out Shelby's hiccup there.
My hiccup, that's just what I do. It's actually a really nice cup.
Yeah. So interestingly, we paid 85,000, but right on the side here it says 95,000 kip. So I don't know.
The sign said 85.
Yeah, it was 85. This is like chocolatey tasting.
Is it? That's what I've heard.
That's really good. That's insanely good.
Oh my gosh.
This is 24 tree.
Dude,
Whatever that means.
it's like got coconut in it.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my gosh, it's almost like it's made with coconut milk.
I don't know, it's really
It
delicious.
tastes like a chocolatey coffee coconut milk drink.
I can understand why it's a little bit more of a luxury coffee now.
That's delicious. Wow. Oh my gosh, needs a pinch of salt.
That's it. Pull out your bag.
Always.
All right, I'll stop drinking it then.
Yeah.
Although we're pretty much at the bottom, like always. So just after Shelby wanted us to go up to get snacks, we'll get special delivery. They come right to you.
I'm impatient.
Shelby's like, I like the snacks. I need them now. Here's a whole nother thing too. A lot of the trains we've been on, no one comes and actually checks the tickets. We just got checked today. I think we've been on a few trains now where it's just like you just get on and you're good to go. But
Yeah, you gotta be. This is like a high security thing. You can't be messing around. The trains go to China.
yeah, can't bring any dry shampoo, you know.
Can't bring any illegal goods.
No hairspray. Put that away. Put that away. So Shelby has salted the coffee now, if you guys are wondering. Disgusting. Yeah, that's for the other channel, the ASMR channel.
That's for our OnlyFans channel. Patreon? What do they call it?
It's a Patreon.
It's actually way better.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, salt and chocolate, especially, the ice cubes are very, very tiny, if you can see that, and so I'm getting them up through the straw.
Yeah, good excuse. Good excuse.
Much better, I think. It just adds up. Boy, you best be damn me saying it's better, okay?
I just, I'm okay with you adding salt to everything, sweetie.
Honestly, it makes me happy because if you weren't okay with me adding salt to things, I wouldn't enjoy things as much.
Yeah.
Because we share a lot of things.
Personally, for me, I don't know, like it doesn't level up. It's a 50-50 for me. Like I can't even really taste it.
I didn't add too much this time.
It's like she didn't add any, but now I'm gonna have a chat. Now I'm gonna have a.
Okay, now that we've collected ourselves, it's literally like Russian roulette because my baggie, you have to take a pinch. Pinch could be anything, depending on the day.
Well, it's a dash.
It's a pinch.
Have you guys ever read cookbooks and they don't actually put like proper things in? They're like, oh, it's just a pinch or a dash.
What is a pinch?
What is a pinch?
I think it's 1/8 of a teaspoon. If you want to get technical.
At least if there's a measurement for a pinch. What's a dash?
I don't know. Maybe it's a pinch.
Are you scared of the dark?
Going through a tunnel. Oh.
Wow.
The scenery is starting to look really nice.
It is.
See? Well, not right there, but.
What are the chances?
Well, oh.
We'll get back to you.
Oh. Ah, here we go. Wow. That's so beautiful. I'm gonna take you guys to the bathroom and check it out. It's vacant. It's actually really cool. The light tells you when somebody's in it. Right now it's green, so nobody's in there. But Chase gave me this to hopefully... Oh, maybe something is in it. Okay, he just didn't lock the door, so I'm glad that I didn't walk in on him. This is the toilet. It's actually really clean, real modern, and they even have like little scent thingies there, which is always much appreciated. Cool.
We are now arriving at Vientiane Station.
We are arriving at Vientiane Station. So that's nice to know. If you guys want to make that like halfway point, you can stop there and go there on this train.
It takes less than an hour.
Yeah, we've heard it's a little bit more of like a party, kind of like a party area, so we decided to skip it this time. But nonetheless, I've heard the scenery is really beautiful, so something to note.
I definitely want our next time in Laos to be a month at least.
Yeah, definitely. With how it worked out this time.
And not burning season.
Yeah, a month and not burning season. That's what pre-planning gets you sometimes.
Yeah.
A little bit of plans that aren't really working perfectly well, but well enough. I will say this train is definitely like hot. It runs hot. I wouldn't say the AC is working really well.
No.
Like if I was on here for 10 hours, I'd probably be like, okay.
Normally Shelby has a sweater on the train.
Yeah, like I'm hot right now and I'm wearing a tank top and shorts, so there's
We are
that.
now arriving at Vientiane Station. Please go to the front door.
Should insert a
in
little
the
video
direction
of what I
your
looked like
coach
during our last train.
To wait for it gets low. And leave the rear door to
It's freezing.
passengers who are
She
going to
stole my
board the
blanket,
car.
had her own blanket.
I didn't steal your
Due to
blanket.
the
Had
short parking
pants,
time
for
I
the sweater, everything.
I kindly
Please do not
asked.
schedule
Commandeered it.
or walk
You weren't
around
asked. You
with
weren't. You,
passengers.
so we stopped for maybe like 5 minutes and then got some new people and now we're off again.
Train looks a lot fuller now.
It does, yeah.
Guess everyone was taking a vacation now. I guess
That's where the backpackers come from, I feel like.
Yeah.
No one's really coming from, I mean, not a lot of people I feel like are coming from
Yeah, we got a lot more
Vientiane.
foreigners out here now.
Yeah, because all
A lot
the
more Caucasian.
Vientiane and Luang Prabang, those are the where a lot of the foreigners are
Yeah.
pitching camp.
Well, I guess 1 more hour. And,
Yeah,
we get
that's
out.
smooth travel day,
It's
man.
almost like you just close your eyes for a second and you're there.
Yeah, smooth, really smooth. I love it. I highly recommend. It's been great.
Me too.
Just avoided the train.
How long's the bus ride?
Please be seated.
Oh, I have no
according to
clue.
the
I
seat
don't
number
even
on
know
your
where we're
ticket.
going, Chubbs. You booked
Please
our
put
hotel
your
last night, don't you
belongings
remember?
steadily on the
I
specified
am
rack
totally not in the
or
loop,
the
guys.
luggage room.
I just buy the train tickets and then that's all I know.
Yep.
There's Shelby's rice patties.
But those are rice fields. I think the rice patties are when they're little seedlings.
Wow.
Or maybe it's the same, I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's some patties. Yeah, you can see it right in the far distance. So smoky. You'd be able to see those mountains usually. Burning season.
Surprisingly still not bad, but what do we got? Still half an hour, 40 minutes?
Yeah,
So,
I've heard it's not too bad.
see it burning right there.
Yeah, look at that.
Here we are.
And that is the culprit of burning season. The
Burning
farmers
right
that burn
there.
their crops. And it's actually crazy how different it is from Vientiane to now. Like, I think we're probably about half an hour away from Luang Prabang. Wow.
They're burning the mountain.
Oh, that cliff's beautiful. But yeah, I hope that, I don't know, I was reading an article about how it's slowing down. I hope that in the years to come, that can be just, for the most part, stopped, because it's like a good chunk of the month, like probably even 2-3 months,
Yep.
that the whole place is just like, you know, the air is horrible, the quality's horrible.
Stand prepared.
Yeah, we are arriving at Luang Prabang station. And I will say, actually, the smoke has gotten better. Well, no, it looks about the same. Did your ears pop a lot
Yeah.
on the train? My ears popped so much on this train. So nice that we're actually arriving ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
15 or so minutes. So even,
Train's pretty quick.
yeah, even quicker than we thought, an hour and 45 minutes. We thought we arrived early, but then the train had to wait because we were ahead of schedule. So we've been standing out for actually quite a long time. So this is why you don't get ahead of yourselves.
Please go to the bus ที่ยังบ่ฮอดสถานีเป้าหมายกรุณาติดตามฟังการแจ้งเตือนเมื่อรถออก
Wow. Straight off and easy.
We have made it! Right into the smoke cloud.
Yeah, wow.
You can see guys with smokes hanging out of their mouths, like
Ready
they're
to
like
go.
ready. They're like, as soon as I get off this train, I'm going for a cig. That was our train experience. That was super smooth, so fast. Again, I wish they had those trains everywhere. Make sure to stay tuned because the next video will be our first impressions of Luang Prabang. So give this video a like, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!